The biotech industry is full of brilliant ideas from the minds of the world's leading researchers. But transitioning from a research group to a bona fide medicines development company is one of the most important and most challenging tasks in the life of any biotech business. To do it successfully requires not only a change in focus, but a transformation of mindset, processes, and people that's extremely difficult to coordinate. In the early research-driven stages of their lives, biotech companies typically demonstrate high levels of intellectual freedom, with exploration, experimentation, and solving theoretical problems prioritized and rewarded. As they progress their research then through candidate selection and into clinical development, other qualities become much more important: rigor, repeatability, regulatory compliance, project management, meeting deadlines, and unwavering focus. And these two mindsets are at odds with each other, and the shift between them causes significant tension, especially as the people who made the company successful in the first place find themselves lower in the pecking order than those with the skills that the organization needs to take drugs to patients. Making this transition is essential, though. Without it, the pace remains slow, and your research will run out of steam, or you'll be overtaken by other, more aligned competitors. Your team will move in different directions, killing productivity in pursuit of their own interests and agendas. You're likely to face quality and regulatory issues, and worst of all, you may spend years solving a problem with limited unmet medical need and little commercial potential. The sooner you make the shift, the better. A clear focus on the right outcomes will improve the quality of your research. And there are 6 key actions that you can take that will help you to clear the path. First, align your team around a clear mission and vision that balances scientific curiosity with commercial objectives. Connect each person's role to that mission and vision, and communicate your progress against it regularly. Moderna's mission of delivering transformative medicines enabled them to build a company well positioned for rapid growth when the COVID-19 pandemic hit. Then implement a performance management system that aligns objectives and keeps your team on track, creating accountability and a culture of focused outcomes. Companies with robust performance management systems are 40% more likely to meet critical development milestones, according to McKinsey, and those accountability systems and performance management systems will develop the right mindset in your teams from the start. It's really important as well to stay true to your core values while deliberately identifying how they need to evolve. Taking control of the cultural shift you're undertaking is crucial. The company culture will change of its own accord if you don't, and it's much more effective to proactively shape it. You should also look at hiring people with late-stage experience as early as possible and ensure that those people align with your values. Individuals with experience in clinical development, regulatory strategy, commercialization, and medical affairs can provide much-needed perspective to your research teams, helping them to make better early-stage decisions. And Biotech adopted this strategy as they grew, which allowed them to advance their mRNA technology much more smoothly than would otherwise have been possible. You need to train your team too to develop the new skills they need. People who've been part of developing your programs from the early days can bring detailed knowledge to development or regulatory teams if they're given the skills to do so, and they often become really valuable parts of those functions. It can help to seek out partnerships with more established companies that give you access to not only their resources but their expertise. Alnilam's collaborations with pharma companies like Sanofi heavily influenced their approach to bringing their RNAi research to patients, leading in part to the approval of Onpattro as the first RNAi therapeutic on the market. And finally, maintain an unwavering focus on the patient. If treating patients and improving their quality of care is your guiding principle, then the painful changes you need to make will be much more bearable. Vertex's focus on CF patients, for example, led them to several examples of highly innovative thinking around how to bring medicines to that population. The way biotech companies navigate the transformation from a research group into a medicines development company in large part determines their eventual success. Take the right steps to ease your transition, starting from today.